Hello everyone, welcome. My name is Viren, and today I'm here to tell you guys what you guys should be working on right now every single day, every single week. There are two specific campaigns. Even if you have completed all the campaigns in the game, you definitely want to be focusing on these two specifically, because one is going to save you AD and one is going to make you AD. Now, I've done videos on both of these individually, but I thought I would let you guys know, and obviously some of the newer people, because for us endgamers, there isn't actually much content to do. I find myself playing ESO most of the time just because there isn't anything for me to do. However, if you do need things, you're going to need AD. If you need things, if you want things for free, for example, the second campaign that I'm going to talk about, it's going to save you a lot of AD. So what are these campaigns? Well, the first one is Dreadring. So we're going to go over to Dreadring right now. We've got a bit of stick drift on the PS5, that's always good. So we're going to go over to Dreadring, we're going to load up, and even if you have completed this campaign, because I've completed all the campaigns, you still want to do this. So around, you've got a load of exclamation marks around the actual encampment, and these are going to be your quests, your repeatables. So you're definitely going to want to do your dailies, you're going to want to do your weeklies, because what that's going to give you is it's going to give you Dreadring currency. Now, I've shown you many times how you can make AD by farming enchanting stone rank 5s using this campaign. However, I showed you using Genie's gifts, so I thought I would make you aware that while you are doing these daily and weekly quests, you are actually picking up currency. So, for example, if we go here to Sergeant Knox, he's going to have a number of quests. You're going to want to pick them all up, and it's going to give you these bags. And what it's going to give you inside, what you are going to want is the Vanguard scripts. Again, it's the same with the Red Wizards. It's going to give you another trove there, and that's going to contain gemstones, and then we've got Thane Scrolls there. So all of these currencies are used in some form of AD making. For example, the Vanguard scripts are used for getting Thane Lair keys, whereas the other currencies are used for guild marks to donate to your guild, and you can essentially farm guild marks with them. And that is another way of making AD. If you guys missed that video, I will definitely link it down below. As you can see from these quests, you are going to get the Vanguard scripts, and you're going to get Artifact Bag. These Vanguard scripts are what you're focusing on. I understand that 3 isn't many, but as the days go by, they do add up, and you are able to get a lot of keys. And also during the Legacy campaign event, these do double as well. Also, if you do have Genie's gifts from lot boxes, make sure you use them in the Dreadring. If we go here, we open the Dreadring, we open the store, we click view wares, and you can turn Genie's gifts in for Fame treasures, and as you can see, it gives 15 Vanguard scripts. Once you have Vanguard scripts, you buy Thane Lair keys. I will get onto what you want to do with these Thane Lair keys when the ×2 refining stones event drops. But that is essentially your AD maker right there. So make sure you're doing your daily and your weekly. Even if you've completed this campaign as a whole, make sure you're doing them. Now, we're going to go over to the campaign that is going to save you a ton of AD. And there is actually an event coming up, so we're going to go into Valenhas. If you haven't unlocked Valenhas yet, be sure to do so. It's a very easy campaign. It's easy to get the weekly haul. But yeah, there's a lot of quests in here. So, what we're looking for here is chaotic writings, which you will get by doing the quests. So, as you can see, we're going to talk to this dude, and he's going to have a number of weekly quests. And what he's going to have here is the family crests, which are just really for the dungeon key, and then chaotic writings. During 2 times Legacy campaign and 2 times Avernus, these will double to 200 chaotic writings. So all of these quests around here, so we've got that dude, we've got these dailies here. These are repeatables, and that's why they only give 20, but you can keep going and doing these. I did it the first time I came in Valenhas, and they just don't seem to run out. So by all means, keep farming these quests, because they're going to give you chaotic writings. And as you can see, if we look on the calendar here, we have an event coming up real soon, Descent into Avernus. Now, once you've got chaotic writings, also, by the way guys, you're going to want to be doing insurgencies, which is right here. This portal here is your insurgencies. As you can see, 3% is unlocked. The insurgencies usually last for a maximum of half an hour, and then you will have an hour of Bell, so Bell will spawn, and then you will go over here to the right and his portal will be right there. So you're going to want to kill him a few times until you reach your daily cap, and then you will have an hour of intermission. So every 2 hours from when the insurgencies end, the new insurgency will be popped up. Now when you do an insurgency, you will get in the top right corner of the screen, claim heroic encounter reward. Now you're going to want to save them. Do not open them. While you're doing insurgencies and the 2x currency event is not live, you definitely need to save them and open them when the event does go live, because instead of 100 chaotic writings per insurgency, you will get 200 instead. That means if you do 50 and you open 50, then you are going to get, it's math I can't do, you are going to get about 5,000 chaotic writings. However, if you open them when the event is live, you're going to get 10,000 chaotic writings. Now, what are you going to do with them chaotic writings? Well, let's go. We're going to go outside here, we're going to go around to the left. Also guys, there are heroic encounters here, Devil Siege, and then sometimes the monkey pops up right here. But you'll see a lot of them being called out in the zone chat, so make sure you're doing them as well, because they're going to add more chaotic writings. Just make sure you save them for when the event drops. So over here, this is Juma. Juma can be very generous or can be very stingy. It's RNG at the end of the day, but Juma has literally almost everything in the game, apart from, you know, the obvious things like the enchantments and all that. But you can get companions, mounts, tokens, press wards, coal motes. There's a lot of stuff that Juma has that you could potentially get, and it is going to save you a ton of AD. So I usually do openings for Juma every time the event comes by, and they usually do real good, and people do want to see them. So I will be doing another opening. However, this right here, this person, this creature, I think it's a creature, what is it? Yeah, it's some sort of gremlin. But anyway, this is how you save AD, because Juma will give you companions. Sorry, Juma will give you companions, Juma will give you mounts, Juma will give you upgrade tokens, preservation wards, coal motes, and the list goes on. She has a lot of stuff. He has a lot of stuff. I don't know what gender it is. I've just always called her a she because I consider her the sister of Zoc in the Undermountain. However, on top of all that, you do get rough AD, and you do also get some pretty decent gear. So if you want some gear from Valenhas, Juma is the way to do it. If you're surpassed Valenhas and you've got some better gear, don't worry about it, get the rough AD. However, your vanity pet slots will be filled up with abyssal chicks, so make sure you are keeping that under control and you are discarding them every now and then. But anyway, doing them campaigns, guys, it's going to save you AD and it's going to make you a ton of AD. So if I've got, for example, I did about 100 keys, 100 Thane Layer keys last time in the Dread Ring, and I made about 2 million AD. Now, the actual fortresses that you have to do, it's usually Phantasmal Fortress that everyone does, and it probably takes about 2 minutes, if that. You can just breeze through it, it's not that difficult. But anyway, guys, let me know what you think of this video. Are you guys going to be doing the insurgencies? Are you going to be saving up for Juma? Are you going to be farming them Thane Layer keys in the Dread Ring? Let me know down below. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you are new, you want to make your way back to the channel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.